Hi everyone, it's Nesrin Wisdom Visionary. How are we doing today? Hi Angel Eyes, how are you doing? It's a little bit late for me in terms of the glitches in the matrix. Somebody was drilling outside on the wall. So yeah, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon too. I'm focusing in here. How are you doing today? I don't know where Stacy is. Gonna let her know that we're on live. Oh, she's here. Yay! So we can get started. So I'm Nesrin Wisdom Visionary. You know that. This is the Way Within Divine Messages YouTube channel. And we're going to do a reading for Stacy Divine to get the energies flowing today. I've already opened up the circle for the energy prior to me getting on here. So, Stacy, what is it that you would like to, yes, I know you're here. I got it, yay. What is it that you would like to take a look at today? A general in terms of your energies, or would you like a specific question today? And I also have a number of decks too, so you can let me know which deck you want to use, or maybe I can point out a couple decks, so let me know. I'm just waiting for the stream to allow me to see your answer while I unpack here. So I don't know if you guys have noticed. Sorry, I've got some, it's allergy season here, so I'm hot on the allergies. The last 4 or 5 days have been a going in like a hangman card. It's literally a place of reevaluating your life, coming into connection with self, softening the spirit so that we can hear the subtle voices, the subtle information, intuition that is coming through us at this time. When we live externally in the outside world, my energy, since I've been getting unhealthy habits out of the way. Okay, that's a very good question. Thank you for that, Stacy. What card deck? You choose the deck. Okay, will do. I will. So I'm just going to continue with where I was with the energy. I brought an oracle deck this particular week. Sorry. I think I put it together the wrong way because the back is upside down. But we're going to pull one of these toward the end of the live this week. So, Angel Answers is important. I'm going to go with the regular old-fashioned tarot. So that would be the 1909. I'm just going to bring it out here. Okay. For those of you who are watching and are interested in actually getting a card deck that is based on the original Rider-Waite. So going back to the energies that are happening right now for everyone, it's good things are happening, positive things are happening, movement is happening, but only when we go in and when we connect silently within. In silence keep thine will be done, meaning God's will be done through you in silence. Okay? In silence keep thine will be done. This is the theme of this live. It's the theme of where we're at right now in terms of all the energy around us, astrologically, the earth energies, where we're going through with the earth in the universe, the Schumann resonance. It is really an inward, slow down, take it easy. It's not about pushing external mind, pure will effort. It's about softening and coming into a gentler, easier, more peaceful way of manifesting our true selves, our connection to source, that is our true selves within. All right, I'm going to explain this a little bit more succinctly, but I'm going to start here as my statement for this live. Okay. Oh, I got a card that popped out already. So I'm just reading the notes here. Good afternoon. Yes, hi, Angel Eyes. Great, yes, thank you. Oh my God. You guys are gonna love this. Look what pops out of the deck. Hanged Man. I did just mention that. So this, and I had a meditation on this the night before. This was the card I saw. Wow, just Wow. Okay. The energies are amazing today. This is the card of this live theme today. Just letting you know. So I'm going to keep that. Well, I'm going to throw it back in the deck and see if it arrives upon our reading. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm sorry that I had to have it on a Thursday. I had a I don't even know how to express this, but I had a migraine headache so bad that I just couldn't function for about a good 2 to 3 days. So this is why Stacy and I made a decision to have it on a Thursday. So I don't know next week on a Tuesday because I have to drive my mom to an eye appointment. She's 95 years old. So I think we're going to have it again on the Thursday like we did the last time. Remember tomorrow to do moon water 2 days before and 2 days after. Moon water, you're going to have to explain that one, Angel Eyes. I don't think I've heard of that particular, I can't talk today again, that particular modality of connection. So moon water, do you want to describe that to us in chat? Well, we got another card that popped out, and that is the Seven of Wands, but it came out reversed. So I look at this card as a card of battling and also trying to win to be victorious, especially when it comes to using your willpower fire. I guess reversed, maybe not to fight so harshly against the powers that be, but more to, I mean, it is a card of victory this way. It can be, but it can also work against you as well. So reversed, I'd have to say, just back off a bit. Take it as it comes. Allow things to flow. Okay? And 7 is usually about faith. So also numerologically, it's going inward. It's spiritual development. So I'd say definitely take some time to not be so embattled with your environment at this time. And we're talking about Stacy. I'm talking about the world. These are also the energies at present. So Stacy, that's another card. 12-12, yeah. That's adding up to a 3 and a 3. So 1 and 2. Okay, I got another card. Oh, you're going to like this, Angel Eyes. Look at this, the moon. Okay, so definitely taking the time to meditate and go inward at this particular time. Okay, this is for everyone and for Stacy Divine as well. All right, I also have this energy. It's going in, meditating, not being externalized at this particular time. Okay. Okay, 2 more. I'm getting a lot of cards popping out. So do I take them? Do I take them? Pentacles, temperaments. All right, I'm going to read them just because. And this could apply to myself, could apply to Stacy, could apply to the energies at large. The Hermit. Somebody here, myself included, okay, probably doesn't want to go in and do the big work and go in and be what you might call, oh, somebody has a sharp pain in the area of the heart space. The minute I mentioned that. Okay, Angel Eyes, if you put a glass, this is her statement, if you put glass out and put it out for the full moon, oh, okay, because the blue moon will be out tomorrow. Yep, it's the 29th. It's also adding up to an 11, guys, okay? Note that sparkling ideas and connection to source, Christ consciousness. Or yeah, and then the 31st. Okay, so to the 31st. Okay, so there's a pocket, a window, is the full moon, and then you go until June the 2nd. So that would be the aftermath. Interesting, I said men. Okay. The energy window is what Angel Eyes is talking about, that you would do the putting out of the water during the full moon in order to connect, absorb, scry, if you will. I'm hoping I'm getting this right here. That's what I'm getting. Moon is going inward, all right? It seems to be the energies at this time. Hermit card reversed. So a refusal to go inward for whatever reason. Just note this. Be careful of illusion. So this is Stacy, myself, this is everybody. Be careful of illusion. And give yourself the time of day to go inward. Even if it's even if it's 15 minutes, have a bath, go for a walk. Okay, we want to get this card up right, not the refusal to do. Okay. We've got the card of the Page of Pentacles reversed. Upright, it's somebody who's learning to make money, who's taking care of things, who's probably started a job, learning about the real world, or going out and creating something new, learning to manage their money. Upright, it's somebody who's mismanaging their money. They could be lying about money. They could be stealing money. I don't know if it's a person around you or could be somebody around you. Could be somebody around you, Stacy. Just, it's a mirror of energy that you need to be aware of, okay? I'm getting a lot of pain in the back, near the kidney area. I'm wondering if this is somebody you know. This is a dangerous kidney, getting sparkling in the back of the, this is you. So it's sparkling in the back of the shoulder blades on the right-hand side, the male side. So there's a need. In upright, it's usually, you know, we need patience. This is kind of like, I don't have patience. Who is this person? Your son. Oh, okay. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, okay. Can I be a little bit blunt here? Is it the older or the younger son? I don't want to do specifics. I just want to ask a general question, please. Okay. All right, I'm just going to keep shuffling here. Get more energy on the table, because this is really interesting where we're going right now with everything. Just letting the energies flow. Sorry. Thank you, Angel Eyes. Oh, the older one. Oh, okay. All right, I'm just picking up his energy right now. When you emotionally are connected to an individual, I can pick up on a person. So there's a lot of light surrounding your son. I'm getting throat clearing, so things will sort themselves out. I think that, he's thinking a lot. I don't know if he's caught up with a crowd. He doesn't usually fit in with other people who are what we call, and I'm going to be blunt as a breadboard, this is my nature. He's a lot smarter than the people he's hanging around. That's not necessarily negative. It's just the experience that he's going through right now, because he has to see his own self-worth and his own value when it comes to the abilities. And I get mechanical. I get the ability to take a car. He's proud of the cars that he works on, or at least the mechanical knowledge that he has. And people are actually, one point they're jealous, another point they need his help. He has to decipher whom he's going to do things for. I don't know if this is resonating at all. Okay, thank you. Good evening. Hi, Marette. How are you doing? Thank you very much, Stacey Divine. Yes, this is, thank you for saying this is true. All right. I got the energies on it. Thank you, Marette. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, Marette. Okay, let's get this hand out here. Ooh, wow. Okay, oh. Good tidings are coming. This isn't all doom and gloom. And it never actually is. So I'm just trying to get, oh, interesting. Oh. All right, let me see if I can get more information. Okay. I'm going to be blunt, Stacy. I'm going to try to be as sacred as I can with the information that I give you, okay? So I've got the Page of Swords downturn. So maybe negative self-thinking, not being positively minded is an issue. Again, I don't know if there's a girlfriend involved. I don't know if he... I'm doing fine. Just hot in the solarium. I'm hot here too. It's summertime. So I wish you cooler days. I don't know if Europe or overseas is getting a hot wave. I haven't heard anything because I don't watch the news. So let me know. News here in the chat. This card can mean many things. It's the Three of Cups. I want to look at it as a positive, where in which he might need to be working with other people, but at the same time, Stacy, sorry for laughing so loud. That was just out of the blue funny. Several girls, ugh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see this in context. Oh, I see. Okay. I got news for you. It's all positive. He will succeed. Not so bad out here. It is Holland, is that it? It looks like Holland. I might be wrong. Could be Belgium. I don't know the flag very well. I should, but I don't. So I've been to both places. All right. This is a positive. And Stacey, you know very well what this is. It's a Six of Wands. So this is about family. You are a great support. Also the fact that there will be a good community for him to connect with, where in which he flourishes. I don't know if he's trying to get a job with a mechanic, like a fix-it shop, a repair shop. There are some older guys there, and I believe that there's a Mexican guy whom he's going to meet. And this guy's a good egg. He's going to inspire your son a lot. I don't know that he has the job yet, but he's going to kind of fall into the position or fall into the connection with the Mexican guy somehow. I don't know how this is. And he's going to be like a surrogate father to your son and straighten your kid out. I don't understand this information. I don't need to. I'm just saying he's going to be okay. The issue though is the father or parental unit, the male parental unit, is where the negative influence is coming through. Yes, a shop, yeah. Oh, Norway. Sorry, Marette. My bad. Now I know. I'm educated. Thank you so very much. I don't know if they say talk, hello there. I know they do in Sweden and in Iceland. So talk means hello. Talk means yes, actually, I think. All right. So I'm picking up lots of energy on your son. He's going to be okay. I don't know what car he's working on or the car that he has or if he's working on a car, but he's very proud of the work that he's done on it. This is something that he's done currently. He's a good mechanic or good repair person. That's where he excels. That's where he accelerates. He connects. This is where this Mexican individual... So I don't know, this is the male father figure. Could be your ex-husband, could be somebody you know, but that's the negative influence. But he's going to be more positive. Your son is going to start thinking more positively in the near future. Okay, so no. Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong card. So we've got two cards here. A big truck, my dad's old truck. Okay, good. Yeah, he's very proud of it. He's so happy about the work that he does. I got two cards here. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Again, learning to be able to save one's money and not go willy-nilly and spend it all. And the other one is the King of Pentacles, to master one's money. So that's what he needs to learn. That's where he's headed. I don't know what negative influences have been there in the past. Could have been his own father figure. But he's going to come out of this. And this is guidance. Someone helping, someone giving. As he will give, so shall he receive. But he needs more strength within the situation. He has to curb his spending habits. He has to curb his desires. Again, that is the father influence at this time. So just letting you know that there's not, I'm going to equate this with my own offspring. You cannot tell them what to do. You cannot inspire them. They have to learn from their own mistakes. I'm going to see if I can get some more information on this. King of Cups. Positive attitude. This is the Mexican. This is the one that's coming through that is going to help your son learn more about self-love and a positive attitude to love oneself. Okay, it's at the bottom of the deck. He's going to have to go through a few things in order to get there. Yeah, he's going to suffer a bit of heartbreak first. And then he's going to see the value of true love within himself. Okay? A little bit of nostalgia. Yeah. Oh, the lovers, la la la. Could be self-love, could be love with a person that he meets in the long run. The Magician, he will learn to manifest his own sense of self. That's the positive. I'm going to stop there because I got 2 court cards in a row, upright positive. There's a little bit of a story here. He's young. I get the age of 21, in and around somewhere in there. At least biologically, that's what he's admitting. Oh, wow, interesting. So maybe the Mexican fella will inspire your son. Okay. Does he own a shop? Does he have a mechanic shop? Is he a fix-it kind of person? I don't know for sure. I don't think so. I think that there's okay, I'm going to ask a blunt question. Is he short? Does he have a little bit of weight from eating good food? He likes to eat his food. But is he round-faced and jovial, almost like colored eyes? Could be a little bit of European like connection to his background, because they are mixed with the Spanish of Europe, with the native cultures of Mexico, or the Aboriginal native South Americans. So anyway, whatever this is, your son, in time, give him time, he's going to be just fine. I don't need you to worry about your son right now. Short and yes, yes. Well, maybe it's him that inspires him. Just go with it. But is he a fix-it person? That's what I'm asking. Is he a person who repairs cars and has his own shop? He has a side shop. But does he do repair work on cars? Is that a yes? Sorry to ask this, because it's just, I want to make sure that this is the right person that I'm seeing. He likes the color kind of indigo, like almost like a denim color blue with a little hint of purple. He likes to wear shirts in that color. God, I don't know, does he have a hint of green eyes? Very nice eyes, by the way. Really nice eyes. Yes, okay. All right, Stacy. Things are going to flow. I believe that this person will take your son under his wing and help him. There's a positive here, okay? Try to limit the phone conversations with your ex as much as possible when it becomes your son and your ex. That's where the energy gets brought down. The more influence he has from someone positive, he will, it's hard to describe this word, it was 1212 here when I said that. So I'm going to pull some more cards. Just give me a second. This is really interesting. I'm enjoying this, actually. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got the inner child cards. So let's go there. Amanda Lynn Aisling, Inner Child Oracle. Okay. I'm really enjoying this session today. This is progressive, forward moving, dealing with the energies. Hi, Stacy Silva. How are you doing? I hope your week has been inward and contemplative so that you can allow the forward moving new to come through, because that's the theme. Yes, my kids really like this man. That's awesome, Stacy. That's awesome. I'm looking into your sun in connection with the man. This is all the energy of the family, but mostly your son, okay? It just seems to be important to you. You're concerned. I'm getting that energy. Getting lots of clearing in the throat. I want to say something, and I'm seeing something, Stacy. I'm going to try to keep it YouTube friendly, but I think you're having a good time. I think you're having a good time, and I can't say more than that, but let's just say you're enjoying yourself, okay? On that note, I'm coming back to your son now because I'm seeing a little bit more than I need to see right now. And it's like a fly on the wall, and I don't really want to be a fly on the wall. So I'm trying to keep my energy to your son. Yes, being able to remote view and to be able to connect with Akash and to be able to see the future, the highest potential. That's a dangerous place sometimes. You have to keep it sacred, okay? This is my philosophy with me. I had a long 40 years to learn that lesson in my world. When to speak and when not to speak. So, all right. Ooh, lots of energy here. Lots of energy. Stacey, you're heading into an even higher aspect of energy connection within your world. So, this is an interesting card. This is for your son, number 13. So 1 is self, 3 is creativity, expression of self, coming into foundation. It's called Find Your Haven. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you. So he needs to create his sense of self-expression as a new foundation, his own haven. I don't know. I'm just asking a question. You can corroborate this or not. Is this man that you are connected to, the Mexican with the greenish eyes, with the nice smile, the smiling eyes, is he going to give your son a job at his shop, or maybe recommend him in some way, shape, and form, contract work, whatever have you? Because that is the key to getting him to start moving in the direction that he's supposed to, your son, at this present moment in time. Things will work out. They will work out. But he also, and I'm getting Claire coming through because the Irish accent is coming through, the more that he works, like as in working on cars and trucks and so on and so forth, he won't be so preoccupied with getting involved in things with that group that is of lower energy. He will, this person, this individual, this Mexican, will start to help him understand more self-worth, because this individual already has that in his back pocket. And I'm saying degrees of growth. It's going to take a little time. I'm getting a matter of 3 to 6 months. 6 months is the cutoff here for this episode of so-called dipping one's toes into playing field, the playa, the playee. I'm getting strong energy from your grandfather and those around, not only you, but those, all the guides of the people that you're surrounded with in the core connection. Within 6 months, your son will be on a better path. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, you did! Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So we'll get you a reading once we finish with Stacy Divine, okay? Thank you so much for that. Most appreciated. I guess, I don't know if you guys have seen in the live online, I have put what's called a link tree now, so you can, for a full reading, you can book a calendar date. You can pay through PayPal, and then it'll be on Zoom. Those are for the longer readings, the $33 Canadian, which is around 25 US, 1788 or thereabouts, UK and Europe, and there, I don't know if you're with the pound sterling. I don't know about euros. That's something I can't answer right now. But I just wanted to put this out to everybody. It's now easier to book a reading with me, and moving forward it's going to get even easier as I get a few more apps going. I just have to develop that connection for the rest of you for easy connection, payment, and registration. All right, I've been holding this up enough. I'm just going to pull one more card. I've gotten lost in the energy of your son, Stacy, because where he's going, give him 6 months. 6 months is what he needs. He'll be just fine. This individual, this Mexican, is going to help your son. It's a positive. Hold on. And this is a card for not only you, but for your son. It's, oh, and again with the 4, the foundation, okay, because the energy is coming through you. It's the, you are worth it, all my love. You are worthy. 4 is foundation, building, okay. Remember, as a general theme, we are all dealing with this right now, including Stacy and her son. This goes for just about everyone. This is the energies that we're dealing with. This makes me so happy. Thank you. It's going to take 6 months, though. It's going to take 6 months. And I'm going to be blunt, because I'm going through something with my own daughter right now, and I don't really want to get too heavily into it because it's her private life. But let's just say I've backed off. Okay? We have our own lives to live. Our children are of age. Here, where I live in the Great White North, let's say between 16 and 21, they're on their own. They're doing what it is they need to do for themselves. And by law, by 16, they can do as they wish. I know, it's just the way it is up here. The drinking age, I believe, is 18 or 19. Yeah, some provinces 18, so 19. And then, I guess in Europe, probably the United States, it's 21. So, how do we allow our children to do what it is they need to do to make their own decisions? Let's look back at ourselves. I'm going to be blunt, because I got married to get out of the house when I was 19 years old, and I got married to somebody who I learned a lot from, but was in the end someone I separated ways with. I diverted. That person went to money, I went to spirituality. So all I can say to you is our experiences are the most important part of our life. In lieu of my daughter, in lieu of that time when I was her age, or in and around that time for 8 years when I was with this individual, I had to go through an experience to understand myself. It was him being a mirror to me so that I could see what I no longer wanted. And this was in my meditation last night. This exact theme came up. Your experience teaches you to say no to the things you no longer want. Now, in Stacy's case, she's getting a positive. Her son is being affected by that positive. But Stacy still has to stay aligned in her own connection to self. As, let's say, myself or anyone else in this case, within any given scenario when we are dealing with family and or others, we must stay aligned to our true self within. Okay, in silence, keep then will be done. And how this affects your externalized world is that you are able to better make decisions. You are able to navigate through your intuition that you receive in that silent space much easier. Okay, that's not the energies of the day per se, quote unquote. It's my connection to the energies at this time. Here in Norway, it is 18 years old when we are grown up, so to speak. Pretty much the same as Canada. That's early, but it's, yeah, it's just the way it is. So, having said that, Stacy, are you good? Do you have any other questions that you would like to express or Just if you wanted to ask any specifics about a reading before I move on to Stacy Silva. I'm just going to get some water. All right, got to do these things on camera. All right, I'm not seeing anything just yet. Oh, we have a Marina here. I don't see Marina's name. Oh, okay. That's a person's name. I'm not going to say anything. Guys, if you could use your tag names rather than your real names, I would really appreciate that. I don't want any personal information to get out. Oh, you're more than welcome, Stacy Divine. Just everyone present, can you do me the greatest favor and just use your names that you have on the chat, okay? No personal names outside of chat mode, if possible. Okay, Stacy Silva, do you have a particular question, area of concern, or, and I don't need a long explanation, I just need one very well thought out question to the best of your ability that I can chew on. Okay, so let's go for it. And I'm going to wait for that question, and you can also tell me what deck you'd like, or do you want me to choose the deck? And I'm just waiting for the answer here. Please use your chat names. Thank you so much for that, Stacy Divine. Yes, do not use your personal names as best as possible. Thank you. I'm just waiting for Stacy Silva to give me a question. I know the chat is so slow. I don't know how to change it. La la la. All right. Until Stacy Silva comes back, I'm going to do the energies of the day. Sorry, the energies of the week. All right. And I've decided from here on in I'm going to do the energies of the week and then the energies of the day. I'm going to use the past life deck in order to be able to do that. Okay, so hopefully Stacy Silva will make an appearance so that I can give her her reading today before we are done. I'm just waiting for her. Oh, look at this. Card popped up. I can't talk today. Card popped out, and we've got Lessons and Blessings, the theme of the day. We're also almost at the full moon. Today's date is the 28th, so it's tomorrow. Remember to do your moon water as Angel Eyes has recommended, that you place a bowl of water under the moon and let it absorb. Or you can contemplate by it and scry to absorb or to connect inwardly during this time. So Lessons and Blessings we are coming to the end of the month to absorb the energies of the month in order to be able to move on to the next one. And as far as I feel and am connected to, the energies we're learning about a relationship with oneself, going inward deeply, taking inventory, connecting to a deeper part, whether it be emotional, whether it be, say, past events, circumstances, thought forms, doing inventory, taking a nice long look at the past and then releasing it, whether we cry, whether we write, there have been occasions in therapy from long ago where I would take a baseball bat to a pillow, and then you cleanse the pillow and the area surrounding the energy you've expressed. That is one way of doing it. You can also go into your car, roll up the windows, and have a good scream. I've done that a lot in my lifetime. Thank God I had a car to do it in. So, yeah, that is one way of doing it. Make sure you cleanse take your car for a drive, open up the windows and aerate the car. Go by water and just let the car be there for a little bit. That's one way of doing it. You can also do it in the forest too. Okay, so Lessons and Blessings. You pick, please. Okay. Sorry? Oh no, there's no reason to be sorry, Angel Eyes. Okay, Stacy, let me finish the energies of the day and then we're going to do your reading. Sorry, the energies of the week and then we're going to do your reading. Okay, I need a question from you. So could you kindly think of a question while I get this done, and then we'll do your reading, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I'll wait for your question. I'm shuffling the past lives deck. Getting the energies of the week, please. For everyone present. I love it. So ships on the inside, passing memories, voyages of the past, or yearning to voyage, to go somewhere, to go to the next expression of self. So it's a yearning to journey, a yearning to go into a very new future. All right. Inward, I'm also getting a lot of heat in my body. So there's a lot of cleansing going on, and the externalized world is pushing you to connect to your highest of the high, the most beloved. So when I get the card Galactic in this deck, it means God, the great beloved, Archangel Michael, Jesus. It doesn't matter what religion you come from, okay? It's the connection you have to your higher power. For me, it's more galactic than anything else. All right, so yearning inwardly to move on from where you're at, but also taking inventory, maybe dreaming a little bit. You're manifesting your future. And here we have the externalized world is pushing you inward to connect with your aligned, highest, most beloved self, okay? I like these cards, by the way. They're really nice. It's good session today. Okay, I've got a lot of light around this particular session. It's getting very hot here. Super, super duper hot. I'm going to pull 4 cards. The energies of the moment. So we're working with relationships. Just going to take off. It is very hot. Oh, interesting. Wow, this is a good reading. I'm talking here, but I'm not showing you yet. But I will. I'm just laying out all the cards. Wow, there's a lot of healing going on right now. Wow, 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 wow. All right, so same as last time, I take 4 cards. And I'm going to start, as I've laid them out, let's do from bottom to top now. Yeah, I'll do it this way. So at the bottom, at the top, is the first card, which is spouse, which means marriage, relationships. It's the person that you're with, okay? Whomever that is, whomever you've got a connection, a relationship, business partnership with. The next card after that, I'm going to explain it more in detail, is food and hunger. So this is a yearning, a desire. This is in your past. I'm reading the past. This is what was going on. There was a lot of lust and or the need to be with this individual on a, if you want to call it schmexual. Oh, I don't like that word. Let's just say aggressive intimacy. So you really had the hots on a physical level for this person, okay? And then we have here, you've garnered wisdom from this connection, meaning it's in your past, you've learned from it, all right? And now you're coming to a place, as you are contemplating inwardly now, a place of forgiveness, or you've already forgiven this individual and or the experience that you've had, okay? We're talking generally, everyone. This is really good reading. Wow, I am just blown away at how beautiful this is. And then we have your current self. Let me do it this way here. So at the back we have knight. So this means initiation, knighthood. High priestess. You've been, if you were a person who had done all the meditative work, the spiritual work, the therapy work, the inner child, the shadow work, you have now been initiated into either a high priest or high priestess. Okay, so you are ready to go on the journey on a higher spiritual level from this moment forth. Then we also have monk or nun. Don't take that literally. It means that you are taking more time for yourself inwardly. You're not associating with the externalized energies at this time. Okay, and maybe you are taking some time to be in nature. Whoop, sorry, that fell down. So just take the time to go where you can have retreat, reprieve, inner connection, softness, nature around you, where there are farms in the country, that kind of thing. This is your current energies at this time. Okay? And then the near future, things to understand about where you're going, the potentials as you have put them into practice and energy movement at this time, is trees. Again, going out into nature, spending time in nature. Okay? Do your very, very best to not argue, be angry to others. Don't let the externalized world bring you down, as well as don't get triggered by the externalized world and all of its problems. Don't watch the news right now. It's all caca. Okay? So do yourself a favor and remain balanced, neutral, calm, aligned within as much as you can, because let's just say source energy, higher power, God, the great beloved, the more that you maintain your balance within, the easier it's going to be for you in the near future. So you're going to be tested to see whether or not you explode, express angrily. This is a lesson to be learned at this present moment in time. Into the near future, you're going to be tested. And we're also an outlet, a way of expressing what you're going through right now is the arts. That will bring lessons and blessings. So if you are an artist, a writer, you could be a singer, you could be somebody who does pottery, paint, fiber arts, crafting of any sort. Express yourself, express your passion, express your creativity, and you will be shown inwardly and then through your expression the lessons and the blessings, meaning you're going to put them into your art, you're going to put them into your life, you're going to help others realize the lessons and blessings through the expression of a passion. Beautiful. That's where you're headed. And this is the biggest lesson of all for some of you out there, okay? And this seems to be across the board. I don't know, the energies are reading it this way. All right? Far, far future. Let's say 6 months to a year and a half, but poignantly a year and a half down the road and then beyond. Karmic relationships, all kinds. When we have a karmic relationship, it's a relationship wherein which we need to learn from a past life soul that we've reconnected with in this lifetime. We've been with them before in many ways, shapes, and forms. And we are reconnected again to either complete, finish off, understand, move on from, put to bed. Could be healing between the two of you in some form or fashion. Okay? This is in the future. Then we have unrequited love, which is probably learning that there are certain people, situations, and connections that cannot give us what we need externally. We have to look inwardly. So it's a bit of a lesson here. We haven't completed the lesson. We're learning the lesson. So this is for everyone, including myself, just letting you know. I also have here, someone's moving on from a situation. Many of us. I'm not necessarily saying a person. I'm saying the energy of the way in which we used to interact within an experience when it came to a relationship. We are decidedly leaving that kind of relationship. It no longer serves us, and we no longer serve it. Okay? Last but not least, we've learned that where we've come from is having been abandoned, been left alone to figure it out. I was, let's say, born in an earlier time where we were the Stranger Things kids with the bike outside. We didn't have technology. Our parents threw us out of the house for the day. We had to survive. I remember climbing the cupboards to get my breakfast cereal, to make my own lunch. I was 8 years old. My mother wasn't there. She was a single mom and she had to work for herself. Mind you, she did a great job, but she wasn't there emotionally. I love my mom. I love my mom. But that's the past. So we are coming out of that place of abandonment. All right? We are learning to take from the experience and help others to understand that they no longer have to suffer, that they can become aware within. Okay, I will deal with your question in a minute. I'm almost done with the energies. Your truck, absolutely. Okay, so letting everybody know in the near future, it's going to be dealing with the last remnants of karmic relationships. Okay. We are learning what unrequited love was, meaning no longer going to relationships that no longer serve. We may be leaving them, moving on, traveling away from, in order to heal the feeling of abandonment. I'm going to relate this to, we've given to a relationship or relationships or families, even a job, a little bit too intensely because we were trying to be seen and heard and loved, because we weren't getting that love naturally from our family, our parental units, our community, maybe our children, or maybe you weren't being acknowledged in the workplace by either your colleagues or your boss. This is no longer where we're working from. Okay, it's in the future. It's what we need to take a look at. It's about 1.5 years away in terms of completion, but this is where we're finishing off. It's a beautiful reading. It's many lessons learned, forward movement. You guys have graduated spiritually. You have let go quite a bit and forgiven the past in terms of relationships. And you're moving on to express your creativity and taking the time out to do it in a natural setting or in peaceful time. So that's the energy. Somebody has a headache right here. I don't know who it is, but it's like bang between the eyes. Who's got the headache? Let me know. All right, we're going to go to Stacy Silva's question about her truck. And did you know what deck, or do I choose whatever deck that I'm going to use? Okay, I'm going to go with the Rider-Waite for now. Stacy, do you have a particular deck, or do I just go for broke with the good old 1909 Rider-Waite? Starting to shuffle. Let me know. There's a bit of a lag. We got a card that popped out right away. It looks like I'm working with this deck. So I saw this card earlier when I was shuffling, but this is great. So in regards of your truck at this time, 3 of Wands. All in all, this has to do with creativity. I believe that there is a lot of creativity in your life and something is growing or will grow, or you're looking to see, you're looking off into the future, you want it to grow. 3 is creativity, all right? This is expression of self and manifestation. This is really positive. I don't know, do you paint decals on the side of trucks, or do you do something to make trucks look beautiful? I'm just picking up some incredible imagery. Maybe you could paint the side of trucks or do decals on the side of trucks. Maybe you've made a painting, or maybe you've done graphic design, or you've hired someone who also works with you. Okay. Stacy, if you could kindly connect with me, that would be great. When I do a reading, it's really good if you guys were present. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is incredible what I've just got here. This is for Stacy. I hope you're here to see this. I've got the High Priestess here. This is you, inwardly, believing, manifesting, concentrating, focusing, softly, lovingly from within. This is you being the highest of the high. This is a Wheel of Fortune right here. I don't know what this has to do with your truck, but lo and behold, the outside world is inspiring you to move forward in a new way with your truck. I don't know, painting, creativity, all right? I'm just going to do some more shuffling just to get the energies. That you need to expand your business here. Some decals on trucks, or some creativity, painting on the trucks, painting on the side of the trucks, possibly print work businesses. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. You're going to have the money if it's I'm not picking up anything wrong here. I'm not picking anything negative. But by doing this creative work, Stacy, are you here, please, for your reading? Sorry for the dead space, guys, but again, I have the lag on the chat mode, so I'm waiting for Stacy to connect. Yeah, Stacy Silva, though, if you could just confirm that you are doing creative things either on the truck. I'm getting something's going to be sorted out very quickly in terms of the truck. So you don't need to worry. I'm seeing into the future, so stay positive. Just give me a moment to connect with it. Okay, something to do with the exhaust. I don't know if I'm correct here. Okay, though she should be here for her reading. It's very hard to do a reading if she's not here. Are you here, Stacy? I've tons of work like that. I've actually painted logos on it. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're awesome at it. Oh, well, guess what? I'm going to be blunt, okay? You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Things are going to take care of themselves. You will be able to continue. But I'm going to be blunt. You need to concentrate on your creativity right now. Okay? If you can. This was basically a warning from Source to you that you need to get to doing what it is you love. Source is putting you in your place, in its place, to concentrate on your creativity. You're going to be incredible. You're going to have the money. But you've got to concentrate on you right now. All right? Not anybody else. You. 100%. Okay? You're going to have another truck. I'm just going to see the small details to the best of my ability. Oh, there's a lot of light in this reading. There's a lot of hope and light. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, it's your mental state that needs to change here. And it will. But you have to really work at it. Okay? Oh, I don't think you have anything to worry about. This is incredible. But it's your mental state that needs to change, meaning the way in which you think about yourself and the world around you. So let me go through this. We've got King of Swords. This is you in the past. Quick of mind, positive of spirit, in a very male way, in the externalized world, making decisions. All right? You are very, very, you have a way of using words specifically, directly to get your thoughts across, to be able to get your ideas across. with whatever way, shape, and form you do it. You are awesome. This is in the past, okay? But currently, you're not going to be able to, what's the word that I want to put here? So it's the Seven of Swords. Generally, you could get away with murder in the past. I'm not saying murder. What I'm trying to say is you can get away with a lot. You had. It's a person who has a lot of luck for a very long period of time, but things have shifted. I'm not saying you don't have luck. What I'm saying is you've got to work it from a different angle. And the angle is soft and within it this time. It is not mental. It is not through the mind. It is not through reasoning. It is through feeling and loving and connection with self. The old way is not going to work anymore. And my transition died, 5-year-old on 35. Yeah, I have painted on race cars in the past. I am painting walls for now. But I'm just saying you are extremely talented, Stacy Silva. Extremely talented, and let's just say your days of painting and artistry are not up there, just beginning. I need you to change your mental space, to not giving up hope, to not being angry, to not, I know, I'm not saying don't be angry. What I'm saying is change the attitude to I deserve, I love myself, I allow myself to have everything, all the abundance. I allow myself to express my creativity. I have all that I require and need within my life at all times. Saying these positive mantras to yourself and getting out of a negative, because this is what these cards are in terms of the current present moment in time. Though, let's say in the next 4 weeks, you're going to take some time out, Stacy Silva, you're going to go inward. I'm sorry. You have to, and you will be taken care of. I know, I feel the pain. You want to cry. You need to cry. You need to let it out. Have a good cry. It's that keening crying. Please cry. It's important. Because once it's outside of you, it's gone. Yep, give it a good cry. I can feel the pain in the throat. I know this pain. This is a deep-seated, unacknowledged pain from the past. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. I need you to know that, okay? I'm clearing for you. You need to take some time out over the next 4 weeks. Write, paint, take time. I don't know if you've got some money stashed away or if there's money coming to you from some source. I need you to slow down the old, and I need you to take inventory in the new. And the inventory in the new is to go within. Because it is by going within that you're going to get what you want. But if you don't go in, okay, I'm saying this, it's almost like a mental defeat. Now, I don't know if anyone's lied to you or if you've lied to yourself, but you have to let that go. Or let people like that go from your life. Because it doesn't work anymore. It's always a mirror. We have always people around us when we're in a particular state. So if others are lying to you, then you're lying to yourself. And this isn't an accusation. This is a place of being. So we need to change that and be honest with ourselves and take inventory and go inward. Okay? So we're doing good here. It's the... I don't even know how to read the Hangman. Okay. In this particular deck, it's you taking the time to go within. This is the very near future. And lo and behold, we've got Page of Swords, a new way of thinking, positively, mentally, great attitude. You are en route, en route. Be careful of people who put you down. They all say, oh, you can't do that. You're not good at this. People who are critical around you can bring you down. Just stay away from them, okay? They are not purposeful to you. They are old energy. Say, hasta la beach bucket, sayonara, yeah, whatever. This is a bit of a story that leads into the future, but very positive. Very positive. I don't know if there's a negative woman around you. Could be a female, could be a male acting like a female. Stacey, if you could respond in kind to some of the information, I hope that you're able to. And I'm moving on into the energies of the story to get to the beauty that is coming your way. All right. So we have someone who, the High Priest, could be a mother figure. It could be a female of some sort. A negative person around you. I'm getting you just need to say no to. Or people that reflect this interfering, demanding, critical, constantly taking your time away, usurping your energy. Just somebody who's playing you the wrong way. Okay? Yep, mindset is everything. You got it. You got, and it's a 111 when you put that out. Take a look. Angel Eyes, it was 111. Thank you for that little spark of wisdom. Thank you, thank you. All right, so this is the positive on the story after you let go the negative female demanding somebody who's trying to take away your dignity, your ability, or ratting or putting upon you negatively. Just say goodbye to the High Priestess in reverse. It's just a negative individual, female type energy, gossiper, chatty, false, trying to do no good. All right? But this is where things really start to rock in the very near future. Ace of Cups, self-love, new beginning. Awesome. And you're going to have some connection with some lovely people. They might not be your immediate family. They might be. Some nostalgic, lovely connection. So this is the Six of Cups. This is positive. It could be old friends that you haven't seen for a long time. It could be new community, and it feels like it did in the past. The lovely fun times it used to have. Okay. Also, we have this last card. I can't say anything negative. You're going into a positive. You just have to let go a few things that may have worked in the past but don't work anymore for you. So we've got the Sun, and you know what this means. Your life will have lots of healing and sunshine, positive energy, forward movement, happiness and joy. The heat radiating from the sun will warm your spirit. It's going to get better. So keep painting, because that's the key to all of this. Either new car will come to you or a new used car will come to you. And I get the color red. I don't know if the car is red or it's kind of like a rusty, like a copper rust, or it could be a red that has a little bit of that. I don't know if, what's the word? It's like a cherry red. No, not cherry red. Sorry, a tomato red. It's a little bit of orange in it. Yeah, on the clock. Stacy, are you still with? Thank you. So did you take inventory of the reading? You know that when this is posted, you can go back and have a look-see at the reading, right? Is there anything else? I'm just going to pull some angel cards for you. I think I went a bit longer on that than I should have, but you needed it. So I do that with love. I'm responding there in chat, my mom and siblings. Wow, thank you. Thank you, mom and siblings. Great to meet you. Good times ahead for Stacy, for sure. Very positive. I'm glad that they're supporting you in all ways, shapes, and forms. All right, this card deck takes, it's the Angel Answer deck by Raleigh Valentine. I'm just letting you know. And so we're just going to get a closure on your reading. I really like your reading. It's awesome, by the way. Thank you. And how was the reading for you? Does it resonate in any way, shape, and form? I know that things are not exactly perfect at the moment, but they're about to get better. Changing the attitude and letting things flow in a new way. Because we have new on the agenda, not the old. And it's a mindset. It's the way in which we have an attitude for something. Let's not create the negative. Let's create the positive. Let's have patience. Let's take some time out. You will have a new used car. I don't know if the sorry, not car, truck. I don't know if you're going to have either a sort of like a coppery rust color. That was amazing. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm asking Stacy what color truck she has, or does she like the color tomato red or copper with that hint of, you know how you have a metallic kind of paint? So it's not exactly copper. It's kind of a tomato red with a little bit of the orange in it. Can't explain it, but I don't know if it's the next truck that's coming or if it's the one that you had. Just asking for some information for Stacy Silva at this present moment in time from the Angel Ask cards. Somebody has pain in their leg, lower leg, right side on the outside, like shooting pain. Don't know who it is, but I'm picking up from someone. All right. Opportunity helpful. You've got positive stuff on the horizon there, Stacy Silva. Okay, I keep getting light. I keep getting light. All right, let's do this. Okay, oh wow, some compromises needed, meaning you're not going to get exactly what you thought you were going to get, or the way in which it's going to unfold. You need to compromise, try to find a way of allowing things to unfold naturally, compromising with God, I guess, and your circumstances at this time. You will have either another truck or you will have very, very new used cars, so in good condition. I'm getting possibly even older, but in good condition. Be assertive. Okay, I'm gonna show you these cards. So, compromise. Remember, we're working with angelic realm here. So you need to, your demands have to be reasonable, but your dreams come true. So allow it to flow. It can't be exact, but pretty darn close. Okay? When you're speaking with the angels, be assertive, but not demanding. Okay? And when you speak with people around you, calm, caring, lovable, serene, peaceful, but don't compromise on who you are as a person. Okay? Be assertive, but do it with peace, gentility, and love. Okay? That's the present energies at the moment. I'm just getting the timing on things. So Stacy, can you confirm any of the information I'm giving you at this present moment in time? Oh, I have a card that popped out. It says take action. Something you need to take action. So whatever's on your plate, move and do. Again, I feel that you could be doing decals. You could be painting. I know that you're painting on walls at the moment, but you're very, like, off the scales talented here. Off the scales. You just have to believe in yourself. It could even be a mural on the side of a building. You never know. You never know what's going to be asked of you. But if it's advertising, if it's going out canvassing, if it's word of mouth, or somebody comes to you, there's going to be a big job and you'll be able to get a new truck. Okay? And it's a truck that, I don't know if the truck that you have is tomato red with a hint of copper in it, but there's an interesting looking older truck coming to you, some way, shape, and form. So you're not dead in the water here. You're moving. There's energy here. Okay? So I'm just going to get the timing on everything. Stacy Silva, are you still with us, please? I'm asking if this corroborates with what you are going through at this time. Thank you. The last of this for Stacy Silva is I hate the yes or no's, but What's the outcome of what is going on at this particular time for Stacy Silva? Thank you. Okay. I got choose a new direction. So a different way of doing things rather than the way you were doing it before. This is beautiful. The old is the old. Oh, here we go. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I've been not talking to any of them. Working on my self-love. I say my difficult times are bringing me to higher good, better things. What's the black? Oh, the truck that you had was black, correct? If you could just... So where there is a new truck coming to you and a new way of earning money creatively. So you're definitely you're onto something. This is beautiful, Stacey Silva. I'm so happy for you. You have a glorious sunny future ahead of you as long as you change your attitude and the way in which you've done things. Because the old is the old. It doesn't work. The old mind, limited, small percentage of energy expressed, okay? So choose a new direction. That's where you're headed. It's a beautiful reading. Black truck. That was the past truck, correct? So you're going to be getting a truck. And I don't know if you can see this color. Actually, I don't know if you can see the color. It's really hard to see it. But it's kind of like a tomato red. A little bit more probably red than that. But it's got this metallic effervescence in the background. It's very, very beautiful. This new truck that's coming to you. You don't need to be afraid of everything. Everything's going to work out. But the mental state and how you express yourself must shift for these things to unfold quicker, faster. The more that you go inward, the more you take time for yourself, the more that you let go the externalized world and don't become embattled in it. Let it do what it needs to do. You take care of you. Forget about all the people that are naysayers. You take care of you. And that's the story that I have to offer you. And you let me know whether or not this resonates with you in any way, shape, and form. But the future is rosy. Okay? So, having done that, I'm just waiting for a response from Stacy on the reading. Aside from what she's already given me. Are you happy with your reading, Stacy? To the best of my ability to give you one at this present moment in time. Okay. Hope I've done my job. All right, I'm going to get ready to... I have those cards and got Let Go Beautiful cards. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, we are all in a state of leaving the past behind, as I said, with the general energies of the week. Now I'm going to do the energies of the day. If you guys, after I'm done, have any questions, if anyone else wants a reading, please let me know. We do have about 35 minutes left. I can also do an energy on a country. I can do an energy on a city. I can do energy on a region of the world. Yeah. So, yep, it's 123 correct. Exactly. So I'm just feeling out which deck I want to work with. Energy of the day. I'm going to use the Diaz deck. I did bring another deck out with me. It's an oracle deck, so maybe we'll have time at the end to go into the oracle deck. And it's known as the Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild, and she's pretty popular, by the way. I'm going to bring one of those cards out. It takes me a while to read it, so I need about a good 10 minutes. Yay, yay, it's great news. Thank you so much, Stacy, for buying a reading today. I'm so glad that you benefited from the energies that have been given to you by Source, by your guides, by your higher self, and all the ancestors that are with you in your life at this present moment in time. I appreciate them coming through to give me the answers to give you today. Thank you. Satnam. So would it be. Okay, let's do the energies of the day. Okay, This is a great session. I didn't know it was going to be this great. I'm so happy. We're doing it on Thursday. I'm going to have to do it on the Thursday next week because I have to take my mom to an eye appointment in another city. Hi, Nessie. Oh, Garden 5, hi. Just want to confirm that the leg might be me taking care of it later today. Garden 5, the reason why I picked up on it is because it has to do with nerves and it has to do with varicose veins. I don't know if you've been sitting a lot and concentrating on things. I need you to go out for walks as best you can, or there's some kind of pressure you're putting on yourself. It's a male way. You're putting too much energy out and not enough energy in. Yes, there's a beautiful, better place. Yes, you are on point, Nessie. Thank you. Thank you for saying amazing. I appreciate that. I take that in. Thank you. Oh, it's 19:25 p.m. in Norway. 19 is 7:25 in the evening. Wow. That's quite an amount. So it's about 6 to 7 hours in advance. 6 to be exact. That's European time. Okay, I know where you are in the world. I can picture it. Thank you all for being present today. These lives cannot happen without you. I am so very appreciative that you are present today to be part of this. The energies that I'm bringing to you are for you through me. It's not me, the ego I, it's the connection that I have with the highest of the high, the most beloved God source. All right? So, energies of the day, let's continue. And Garden 5, if you want a reading, let me know. Oh, that pain is something else. I can't do any healing work on it unless you pay for a reading. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to acknowledge that it's there. No, it's beyond the bones. Oh, it's got some of them, but it has to do with the nerves and or the veins. Just letting you know. I walk lots. Okay, what pressure are you putting on your life? There's too much stress, outgoing stress, and that's probably, it's on the right-hand side, which is the male, which is action, which is externalized world. So you've been spending too much time either pushing something or something is pushing you. I can't get any deeper into it, but I am acknowledging that the pain is there. Okay? So energies of the day, please. I'm going to get a better camera in time, and I'm just going to see whether or not I can fix. Oh, it says not looking for a reading, but thank you. No worries. No worries at all. Okay? Please just do yourself a favor. Take some rest. Water seems to be the key. Any kind of water, going into water, the beach, baths, and I'm just going to give you that. Okay? Because I'm picking up on it and I'm being asked to tell you. Soothing water in some way, shape, and form. The beach. You like the beach. Go to the beach. I need the energies for the earth today at this time for all those present here at the lives only. At this present moment in time. Thank you. All right. Where we're at right now is everyone is dealing with a sense of self-belonging within who we are, what is our worth, what is our deserving. Okay? Inwardly, everyone today is dealing with self-love, self-deserving. Who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? Evaluating, finding our sense of connection to a higher power. Okay? Externally, the world is pushing you to become more creative. An expression of creative self, particularity. It could be, there are some here, and the energies, actually, you know what? Those that are going against the ship and the state, those people who are independent, those people who no longer want to be kowtowed to a 9-to-5 or a so-called job in which we have to do something that we don't love doing. We're being pressured to make a decision to go off and do something for ourselves, something that is completely independent of and manifestly expressive within from a higher connection. The world does not, the world outside does not necessarily, that 9 to 5 world, the corporate world doesn't support that. But you're going to feel the fear and do it anyway, and you will be successful. Keep on trucking by going in and connecting with who you are and what you want to do. Okay? This is the energies of the day. So that was the peripheral. All right? All right. I've just cut the deck. I'm going to pull cards here. Whew. A lot of energy, Wow, 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 wow. Okay, what are we all learning? I don't know if I should pull more. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to do some overcover cards. I don't know who's feeling pain or pressure in the area of the chest. It's like a weighing heavily. Someone here, I don't know who it is. I'm just letting you know that I'm feeling that energy. Weighing heavily also on the mind, like almost like heavy pressure flattening. Somebody's going through this right now. If you want a reading, let me know. We don't have enough time, actually. Oh, we may have time for one or two if anybody's interested. I'm going to get a sip of coffee. It's cold. It's okay. All right. So the energies of the day. Taking time to be within the home. Maybe it's a staycation, maybe it's a mini vacation, maybe you're taking a leave of absence. You're doing something within the home. You're either cleaning, getting rid of stuff, you're decorating, or planning a trip, or maybe you're just beautifying your place and you're doing your backyard and you're putting the lawn furniture out, creating an outdoor lounge. So 3 is creativity, 2 is connection with others, relationships. What I want to say here, if you add the 2 numbers up together, you get a 5. So it's change. So maybe you're going to be staying home and you're going to be working from home, or you're planning to retire, or there is an ability for you to maybe you're online and you've got a travel company and you're working from home. I'm generally speaking here. All of the above. Stacy Divine says, yeah, 6 hours, Norway, Canada. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Great White North to Norway. One day I'll go. One day I'll go. Beautiful place. All right, I'm concentrating here on who is the person that has got the most incredible backyard with all of the Edison lights and the gray kind of wicker furniture and the white canvas pillows, and yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know who's designing. Okay, somebody here is designing a backyard. Who is it? Because it's beautiful. I love what I see. Somebody is designing a backyard. I'm just saying, I'm picking up the energies. Keep on trucking, as they say up here. The externalized world at this present time is having, it's pushing you. Okay, I'm going to give an example with Stacy's truck. I also had an incident as well. Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Everyone is going through this right now. So you're the one that's doing the beautiful lounge on the outside with the gray wicker. It looks grayish. And there's like a white canvas pillows and pads and so on and so forth with the Edison. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Love it. Keep on trucking. I want to say, in the case of Stacy's truck, yesterday, I was getting my mom into my truck. And we were going shopping. I got flustered because my mother, she doesn't talk at the right moments. She talks out of turn. And yes, I agree with you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Stacy Divine. So Stacy Sofa's truck, and then yesterday, putting my mom into the truck, I lost my cell phone. I didn't realize it at the time. And I was very mentally aware of the fact that I couldn't lose my cell phone, but I did anyway. Interesting how I had the forethought and then I lost it. All right, I went hither and yon. I did this and that. I ate a meal. I went to a meeting. And then I got home, put my groceries onto the kitchen countertop. I couldn't find my phone. I ran back to my car. I drove to my mom's building's parking lot. I didn't know it at the time. I drove into the cubbyhole, went upstairs. I said, Mom, I need you to bring your phone and a flashlight. I couldn't find one in my own house because I have a locker downstairs and I just didn't think of it, whatever. Mom is 95, but she's also got every single thing in her house that you could possibly need or want to fix something, plus flashlights. So she came downstairs. She's very active, by the way. She's not at all put out. With the cell phone, sat in her little strolley and called me. And I thought I heard the cell phone. The cell phone was in the middle of the gravelly parking lot, in a little, like pothole. Not a scratch. The screen not scratched, not crushed. But for the day, and I was very aware of my behavior, my attitude, my mental state. I went ballistic. I got angry with the universe. I went blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Lo and behold, after my meeting, I calmed down and I went, okay, if I'm meant to lose my phone, what lesson is this going to give me? The externalized world was pushing me to calm down and take in an experiential lesson. It's beautiful. And this is what I mean right now. Things are being taken away. Things are punching at us to realize deep within ourselves a different way of dealing with the world, because the miracle of me finding my phone, and I know Stacy Silva will get a new truck and she's going to be crazy busy with her painting, decal / walls / art business. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's you too. See, more than one person. Awesome. It's beautiful. What I see is beautiful. So I'm just saying, the world is pushing us to do things differently. Okay, confrontation. The externalized world is helping us to confront a different way of doing things from the home. Okay. Now, the energies of the day. We know in the past, last 3 weeks, we had to do something different, a new beginning. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, nice. Rain is very cleansing, very beautiful, very cooling, and also good for the plants and the land, and good for the spirit. Again, my Irish guide, Claire, has come through for you, Angel Eyes. I don't know if you're Irish backdrop at all, but she likes you. So in the past, we started the beginning, the organizing of something new. We're onto a new path. We're no longer in the old, or we're traversing and flowing into new beginnings. We are doing, as a tribe, as a community, present here and those that will see this after, we are receiving prompts, downloads, what I call information balls, okay, from our guides, from the angelic realm, from the highest of the high, the most beloved, all those that are with us as guides and totem animals, and those that have passed on. So we are receiving messages. The more that we go in, the more that we can move on. If we are externalized, the world is going to push us back into meditation within. In silence, keep thine will be done. Okay, these two, one will push the other so that you do this within. World will push, do this within. Okay, it's pushing you. Just letting you know. Here is the lesson, the future lesson, and many of us have come from this. We can either be subjugated, put upon, abused, the victim, or And I'm saying not just this life, but other lifetimes. We might have been an abuser. Maybe there's been an abuser in our life. Maybe we've been put upon. Maybe we've been lorded over. Maybe there's a boss, a company that makes you work extended hours and it's not right and you need to stand up to it. We're here, subjugated, and we need to find the middle point right now. If there's a job you don't like, leave it. You'll get another job. Where there's a will, there's a way. If there's a person that you're with that's abusing you, leave. Where there's a will, there's a way. There are many organizations and support systems out there. The key here, the lesson, is to come into neutral alignment within. We neither partake of taking over nor being subjugated upon. We observe these behaviors, we observe these peoples, we observe these institutions, but we don't partake of them anymore. Okay, Angel Eyes, it was nice to have you here. Thank you for coming today. Really appreciate it. Have a great week. We will be on Thursday next week. I can't do Tuesday. I have to take my mom to an eye appointment. Okay? Thursday next week, we're back on. Have a great week, Angel Eyes. So, the goal that we have is to come into alignment within, becoming the observer and not partaking of either someone lording over us or lording over someone. And this can mean many. It could be family, it could be relationship, it could be workspace, it could be the world around us. We are no longer going to be bossed around. We are no longer going to be the people that cause pain to others. So inventory within, new creation of self in a different way. Okay? Softer, loving, aligned within. And we're going to pull an oracle card. We are at 1:42 here. Another 15 minutes or so. Just let me get the cards out. And I also will be reading from the book. So this is what it looks like. It's called the Isis Oracle. It took me about 20 years to find this deck, and when I found it, I bought it. That was it. It is so beautiful. It's Egyptian oriented. Okay. So give me a moment to shuffle, and let's get our oracle for the day. How's everybody liking the reading so far? I'm asking. We've got 18 views. What is it? Concurrent. Wow, that's a word. Concurrent views. So we've got 4 mains and then we've got up to 18 views. Wow. That's amazing. That's the highest it's been through all the lives. And we had a reading today. So we're moving forward. It's happening. I just want to say thank you to my wing person, Stacy Divine, for being a constant, loving energy. She's always someone I can rely on with no question, 100% trust. So thank you, Stacy, for being with me and continuing to be with me. I am very appreciative of your presence. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Sorry, there's a bit of a lull here. Doing my best to entertain the troops. Okay, we got lots of light. Lots of light. Things are starting to move forward. I think as of the full moon, there's going to be, feel a shift in energy. That the lessons that we have gone through over the past few weeks, which have not been easy, has not been easy going in and taking inventory. It's going to pop like a pimple. Sorry, I hate that analogy. But we're going to come to a full understanding, a light bulb, a download, an aha moment. All right? And then toward the end of the month, a completeness, an understanding, and an ability to move on into the next month, which will have completely different energies. And I'm not an astrology person. I am currently, in the next week or so, going to be working on the universal month, personal month 4 videos in the 4 echelons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 22, and 33 master numbers. So look forward to that. I haven't yet had an opportunity. There's been a lot going on here, but this coming week I do have time to be able to do that. All right, energies of the day. And we need 1 card, please. And what did we get? Soul retrieval. Oh my God, this is just perfect. Deep soul healing with the goddess. All right, let's read that. I'm going to show you the card first. So it is soul retrieval. This is the energies of the day. Apropos, perfect card in line with the reading and what we've been working with for the past 2 hours with the lives only. So it says here, deep soul healing with the goddess. The hands are holding the light. Okay. Now, let me read. So soul retrieval. Let's see if we can find soul retrieval. I have no idea where that is in this deck, but we're going to find it. So excited for those videos. Thank you so much, Stacey Divine. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give me a moment to get in here. So we need soul retrieval. I'm a little bit hard of seeing, so I'm going to use a magnifying glass so that I can find. Soul retrieval is 157 in this particular book. 157. Give me a moment. We're almost there. And we have found soul retrieval. So I'm going to start reading. Sorry, I do need the magnifying glass. I'm just old. Sorry. Soul retrieval. Deep soul healing with the goddess. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval. Reclaiming pieces of your lost, of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not know you had. Exactly with the readings we've done today. All of them. All of them. Did you know that pieces of you can be trapped in the past, in traumatic experiences and in relationships, even those long since gone, because part of your power remains with another? This can happen because of permission subconsciously given for them to hold a piece of your spirit. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked, and the pieces of the self to be reclaimed and restored to the soul. Master healer and goddess of deep soul restoration, the Lady Isis now guides you to make peace with the past and reclaim the lost pieces of your own soul. The time has come for you to take yourself entirely into your own possession, to call back soul from trauma in this lifetime and others, to give yourself back to yourself wholly and completely. In doing so, your life will flourish, infused with greater energy into beautiful new expression. What were we talking about for the entire time that we have been doing this live? Apropos. Isis calls the soul back into wholeness again. Her passion, determination, and unfailing love for her beloved Osiris restored him from a dismembered, distorted, and fractured self into a whole divine masculine being once more. The soul oracle retrieval guides you. Sorry, again, need the... This is going to take a wee bit. We've got enough time to do it, 10 minutes. To forgive and reclaim your power and energy in totality now, even if the trapped energy is so unconscious that you do not even know that you are missing part of yourself. Searching for any inner places that feel incomplete or draining is a way to commence the process of soul retrieval. And if you note within the reading, it was going in to take inventory of the past, to acknowledge it, and then release it, coming into the neutral space of connection within. So again, confirmed. Forgiveness can be a good place to begin the work more consciously. This is hard spiritual work sometimes because we want to be right or justified in what we feel or perceive. And we don't want to be harmed again by allowing inappropriate behavior. Remember, we're letting go those who do not connect with where we are currently coming into, which is self-love and in that neutral space. Inappropriate behavior from anyone is no longer acceptable. Done. In the action of forgiveness, you are simply reclaiming your energy from the situation, person, or experience so that it is at your disposal instead of being trapped in the energy field. What is most likely to occur is that the person, place, or situation will simply fall away from your life and be released. Exactly. You will not be opening yourself up to attack. Remember to protect yourself with light and ask God to be present always. Okay? You are constantly protected by Source. You just have to ask. So, you will not be opening up yourself up to attack. You will be wiser and stronger for your forgiveness and the ability that forgiveness gives you to reclaim your spirit. You will have more energy, and with no further effort, you will actually move on, not just in mind or body, but in spirit. Exactly. The oracle also indicates you have healing ability, that you are capable of channeling soul energy to help others forgive and reclaim their spirit too. The more you base your work in unconditional love, which is the true nature of the soul, the more powerful your work will become for yourself and for others in service. Your healing gift is quite deep, and if you are interested in working in healing capacity with others, or wondering if this is the right calling for you, then this card serves as confirmation for you in whatever shape and form. We all have different talents. The Oracle of Soul Retrieval also brings a special message for healers. Sometimes in your deep work with others, your desire to be of service can drain you if you are not carefully cleansing your energy field, meaning take inventory of your own issues first. Do your own shadow work, your own self-healing before you then pour water into others' cups. All right? Take the time for you. Take some Hanged Man inward in your home self-vacation time. Okay? Go within. The Oracle of Soul Retrieval also brings a special message for healers. Sometimes in your deep work with others, your desire to be of service can drain you if you are not carefully cleansing of your own energy field. I've just read that. Sorry, I had to redo it. If you have pulled this card together with the Pyramid of Light or the Pillar of Light cards, which we have not, then you are encouraged to do so swiftly through psychic and spiritual cleansing each evening and morning for the next several weeks until you feel more of yourself again. You will notice the thoughts and feelings of others becoming less intrusive. We already talked about that earlier. Self-containment, going within. Okay? So take some time out for yourself and don't let others' energies infiltrate. You will notice the thoughts and feelings of others become less intrusive. This is unconditionally loving. Your clients will gain more strength in learning to feed their own energy field rather than, and this is interesting, than feeding off of yours. An individual on here comes to mind. And you will gain more strength in this process too. It can be hard work to change patterns of professional and energetic dependency. But it is worth the effort so that you do not become drained and unable to continue your path as a healer. This guidance applies equally to those that are not formal healers, but tend to attract those seeking guidance and support informally into their lives. In other words, undesirables. Those people who drain your energy. Okay? There we go. So, I hope everyone has gained something for the beautiful energies that we have been going into today. Yes, she is. Absolutely 100% an amazing human being. Thank you for the great reading confirmation. Okay, so we have about 6 minutes left. Do I pull a card or two on a country or a place? let me know. I've got 6 minutes with a few extra. Who wants me to do a reading on a country, state, province, area, region, district? Those are always fun to do. Do some numerology on it. Anybody? I'm sitting here waiting, drinking coffee. I get pick a card, any card. So I'm going to do that. So anybody want me to read country? No, I got a card here. I'm not going to read it because it was not a directed card. United States as a whole. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, me like these. All right. Sorry, that's one of my favorite sayings from the prequel films from Star Wars. The big boss who's part of the Gungans, the undersea civilization on Naboo. He says, me like a dis when he likes something. I really loved it when he said that with his voice. The big boss. Thank you, Stacy. United States at this time. All right, look at the jumpy cards. Lots of energy there at the moment. Oh, card fell out. King of Cups. So let's just say the United States is a place where new emotional energy is growing. You might not think that, but the States is the leader in the world when it comes to, I'm going to have to be, I'm going to put it this way. A lot of people that were once born in spiritual places are being reborn in the US at this current time. And they are bringing their spirituality, not the negative type, and I'm not going to go there and I'm not going to name it, but the positive type, okay? The positive way of being. We are learning to love ourselves. So the King of Love, that's what the United States is. This is the first card. Oh, thank you, Garden Fire. I hope you have a great week. Thank you. We'll see you next Thursday if you want to join us. Have a beautiful afternoon, everyone, she says. Okay, so let's have a look a little deeper into the United States as an energy. I should actually do the numerological numbers for the United States. Hold on 1 second while I just get some paper to do that. All right, United States. I'm just doing the numerological add up. So just give me a moment to do this calculation. Takes a moment. And I'm doing it manually. I've learned how to do it over the years very quickly. So I'm just going to double check. Okay, good. And then, all right. So I'm just adding up the numbers. A moment. And then we have okay, interesting, very interesting. We could do it two ways. I'm going to take the 28 that I've added up for all the letters of United, and then I'm going to take states, which is another adding up of all the letters, so 28 and 12, two separate words. I'm going to teach you guys how to use this when I get more into the numerology classes. All right, so 10, 4, 41, 5. Okay, interesting that I get that. Let's double check that number. It's a 1. Bring it up here. It becomes a 41, 5. And why then do I get a 4? That's because it's a 10 and a 3. So, understand. Okay, I can't get rid of the 0. So 10, I'm reducing right now. It makes no sense to you. You don't need to know. It comes up to a 41, 5. Or a 13-4. So, if we look at the United States, it's a place of, that's so weird that we get that. So how are we going to do it? Give me a moment. I have a conundrum going on here. And I've never seen a conundrum like this before. So 28 and 12. So that makes 38 becomes 40. Oh, sorry. Nope. It's more than that. 50. Nope. 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 I'm doing everything manually. So I get 41.5. I'm going to go with it. So it's a place of change. 4 is foundation, self. So people go to the United States to build a new foundation. So you know the old adage, United States is the place where dreams come true. So the immigrants or the people who come here are creating a new foundation, a new beginning. So it's a place of change. It's also a country that is constantly changing its face as a number 5. So that's the United States for you in terms of numerology. I'm not going to show you, well, I can show you how I calculated it, but I seem to have a bit of a quandary with the adding on, because it could either be 4 or 5, but I'm going with the 5 if I add it up with pure numbers. Okay? So, well, we have, yeah, we're running over time here. Amazing love. North Providence, Rhode Island. Oh, that's a beautiful place, by the way. I've never been, but I've heard about it. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. Okay, let me just get the rest of the cards out for the United States at this time. Okay, I'm just going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, near future, and future with the 1909 Rider-Waite Tarot card, the original one. And I'm just going to timestamp the, when I do the actual posting, I'll timestamp the energy of the week, the energy of the day, and the energy for the United States. Okay? And you guys can, you don't have to go through the personal readings, but that's more personal to you. But you can, as a group, as a tribe, a spiritual tribe, go directly to the readings if you like. I'm okay with whatever you do. As long as you get the information to help you through your week and your day, that's all that I'm concerned about. Okay, so we got some energy on the cards. Looks like there's some positive stuff going on here. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. So let's just say in the past, businesses, relationships, money, business relationships in general, because it's a 2 of Pentacles. And I'm talking about 70 years ago. We had, or let's just say, I'm getting we, I don't know who's speaking through me right now. We had a good country. I think it's Raquel. I'm definitely getting Raquel here. She's one of my guides, and she once lived in the United States. So it's a country where business ventures went smoothly. This is in the past. We were able to make money. We were able to have a business. Currently, let's just say there's a darkness afoot. We don't know who the darkness is. We're not going to name names. We're not going to name entities. We're not going to name organizations or anything. There is those individuals who are lying to us. And I'm not asking you to point fingers. It's an energy. Okay, an energy upon the country. We are being played by an energy that is not telling us the truth. Okay? It is definitely dramatic, definitely taking advantage of us. Again, it isn't a person, a place, or a thing. It's an energy. All right? And we have to become aware not to partake of that energy within that particular country at this time. Also, I'd like to say here, this is the near future. It's going to take some time before we can celebrate. Because I have good news in the near, like the far future, but the near future, it's like, how does one express this? Okay, so we've got here the 9 of Cups. Can't celebrate just yet, okay? Not just yet. It's going to take a little time. I'm getting into 2027. I'm not saying things will not pick up because I have good tidings for the United States. It's just got to take a bit of a dip before it can get out of its mucka. All right. Now, far future, this is like 2027, 2028 and beyond. It is the 7 of Pentacles, which is in the industry. A person is looking at their money. Either they're busy working away at it, they're creating new money, they're getting on with it. Let's just say the United States will become more industrious. More money, more jobs, more opportunities, a healthier economy. Okay? Yep, 202. Beautiful. All right, guess what? I'm just going to pull a few more cards. All right, it's going to take a little while to get there. All right? It's the people that need to be able, the justice will be served, there will be a new beginning with money, jobs, but it's going to take a little while. Okay, guys? But the end result is justice, justice, and justice. Things will find their way back to being a country in which things are moving like the dream. In other words, being able to live again like it was prior to 70, 80 years ago. Okay? But there's a reset going on. And it's each individual doing their part as the best they can to the highest of the connection that they have within them, projecting it outwardly. Manifesting yourself within the situation. Each person doing that creates a better country. Okay? And that's where the justice, it's us, it's the people. That's where the justice is. All right, everyone. That was an amazing session. Thank you so much for being present today. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next Thursday. I can't do it on a Tuesday. Sorry. I got to take my mom to an appointment. I'm just going to close the circle and look for the timestamps on the energies of the week, energies of the day, and the energies of the United States. And if you had a personal reading today, you can find that on your own. I'm not going to timestamp it because it's not for everyone. And that was pretty much almost at the beginning of the video for the first hour. Okay, so thank you so much for the highest of the high, the most beloved, the angelic realm, the ascended masters, all those that have passed on, our guides, our lovely animals that have passed on, and our totem animals. Thank you so much for joining us within this circle, this lighted energy, this space, for all those that have come and all those that will partake. I allow only that which is positive to enter and all that is negative to depart. To all those that attended, please, I ask you to go back to the place from whence you came. Thank you. So mote it me. So be it. Sat Nam. Namaste. And just everyone hold their ears who's present. And I will see you next time. Thank you, everyone.